Welcome, reality wrestling fans, to another edition of
Whoa. Hold on. Our fans don't want to hear your voice right now. We have so much going on. Listen, this is the post show for October 26th, Reality of Wrestling. Let's just get straight into it, man.
Previously on Reality of Wrestling.
We only had 2 matches this week, and instead of breaking them down match by match, we're going to go to some sources this week. We're going to have the Legion's leader on. We're going to have ringside commentary on. So this is going to be a great show. Let's get right to it. Well, to start out the evening of matches, we had Shawn Hendrix versus Jasper Davis. And we really didn't even get a match started because the Legion decided to attack prior to the bell. And, we're able to get Shawn Hendrix on the phone right now. And he's going to clear everything up for us to let us know kind of what went down. So, Shawn, we appreciate you being on here.
Oh, absolutely. Now, people are saying that we jumped him before the bell. Yes, that happened. That's fine. What we were doing was we were sending a message. Now, I could have easily taken him on in a one-on-one match, and then credits roll, next match, people forget. But what we did, we beat him down to where he couldn't stand up. He needed help up. He needed help back to the back. People will remember that. People will remember what Legion did to the Hammer. Something more so than just a simple pinfall or submission would have done.
Now, with this statement, does this take the Legion and even add even more prestige to this group that's already building all this momentum?
What we're doing is we're making sure that people notice us. See, Hendricks before, he wasn't anybody. And I'll say that with confidence. He was just another face on the show. But now with this beatdown, with any plans that we may have in the future, people will notice us. People will stop what they're doing, and they'll watch Legion.
Now, I know Jacob is a huge fan of what you got going on with the Legion, but, it's not the most friendliest cast and group that you've got there. And we were actually shocked that you had, prior to last week, a fan actually come out of the stands and joined the Legion and helped in with the destruction as well.
Absolutely. You see, the thing is, anybody can be a part of the Legion. Every single person on this planet has it in them. It's just a matter of whether or not I want to awaken it. All it takes is for me to look into your eyes or to whisper something into your ear to awaken it, and you will walk with me. It could be a fan, it could be a referee, it could be anybody. It's just a matter of whether or not I choose to have you walk alongside me.
And that's the power of the Legion. Before you go, with the statement you're making and the attention you're gathering, has there been concerns maybe behind the scenes that fans don't know about, either from Booker, the GM, some wrestlers, about the way you guys are going?
People are going to say what they want to say. Before all of this Legion, people left me alone in the back. People didn't have anything to say to me. And now with this, people keep their distance even more. No, they don't appreciate me bringing a fan backstage. Well, that's none of their concern. That fan is now a part of me. That man now walks alongside me. No, nobody's happy with what I'm doing, but that's not what I'm here for. That's not what we're doing. We're not making people happy. We're furthering our agenda, regardless of what anybody has to say about it.
It's some creepy stuff that you've got going on there. And for fans of reality wrestling to find out more about what you've got going on, maybe outside of Legion, where can the fans find you on social media?
Well, I have a Twitter. I suppose that was necessary. It's at It's Me Hendricks, and that's about the only way you can get a hold of me. And I'll respond. I always will.
Well, we appreciate you being on, and we'll have to have everybody in reality or wrestling watching their back with the Legion being on the move here.
Absolutely. Thank you, fine gentlemen, for having me.
So basically, if I'm in the stands watching reality wrestling and Hendricks comes up to me, I am staying clear. I don't want anything to do with him. That was definitely creepy.
That's crazy, dude. Why would you not want to look him into the eye? I would hold up a sign that says, "Look me into the eye, Shawn." That's what I would do if I was going to reality wrestling shows.
You don't know what's going to come out, though. Like you said, it's all buried inside of you somewhere, and he flip a switch, and all of a sudden, it's all out.
If I do 2 360 flips in the air off the top rope, you can look me at the eye anytime.
Glad that you can't count higher than 360 to get the correct number, so we'll just go 2 360s. Now, the next match of the evening was Mysterious Q and Alex Reigns defeating Raj Singh and Jared Steele. And to help give his account on this match, we've got Matt Topolski, the official commentator for Reality of Wrestling. Matt, thank you for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for once again having me on the program, gentlemen.
Now, how did the match go down?
Well, it was a very exciting match, and certainly one that the Row Nation was hot for. I've got to say, Mysterious Q once again solidifying his place in the folklore of Reality of Wrestling, if you will. This is a superstar which is headed to a status in which I don't think we've ever seen another Row athlete in the past reach, and he and Alex Reigns have made an alliance which has combated the forces of Stevie Ray's consulting firm, if you will, and the dream team that he's assembled. It was a great match, but the Mysterious Q and Alex Reigns got the better of the exchange, and I'll be interested to see what transpires here in the not-too-distant future between the Mysterious Q and some of the other Stevie Ray guys that I suspect we will be seeing in Reality of Wrestling. Stevie Ray is going to do everything within his power, I think, to try and get rid of the Mysterious Q.
And there's been a lot of buzz outside of Reality of Wrestling over Raj Singh, his kind of wrestling in Reality of Wrestling. How did he look kind of in his first match in Reality of Wrestling?
Well, actually, Raj Singh's first matchup in Reality of Wrestling was a singles match in which he competed against the Hammer Jasper Davis at our Summer of Champions pay-per-view. This is the first time we're seeing Raj Singh in tag team action. But, when Raj Singh came into the Reality of Wrestling, he was the hottest free agent in sports entertainment, and certainly we were not the only organization, I believe, that made overtures towards him, but he chose the flagship of Texas Wrestling and has really been working hard to reinvent himself and redefine his career, and I think he's done a great job of it. Despite the way that I feel about Stevie Ray, the fact of the matter is he has built what I've called the dream team, and you can see it right now in the current television champion, Ruthless Ryan Davidson. Steele, a guy that was really searching for his place and his identity in 2013 and early 2014, and has a beast within him. And of course, the Samoan Beast, which was once a part of Stevie Ray Incorporated, who was the former Reality of Wrestling heavyweight champion, and now to have Raj Singh as a part of that group as well, I think shows you, just the power and the wherewithal that Stevie Ray has behind the scenes to bring these guys in. So Raj Singh, I would say if there's anyone who's paying for a future heavyweight championship opportunity, and perhaps a guy that could be the next face of Reality of Wrestling, if you will, begrudgingly, it could be Raj Singh. He's got all the tools, all the talent, and I think you're going to see him climb the ladder very quickly.
Now, you guys have an upcoming live event here soon, November 8th. And what can fans expect to see there?
Well, we actually have a very exciting month in November. We have 2 live events.
We do have the one on November the 8th, which is going to be back at the Clear Lake Sports and Recreation Complex. And the Mysterious Q will once again be in action along with Ruthless Ryan Davidson. Raj Singh will be in action again. Sean Davari is on the card. And we also have a very compelling Diamonds Division tag team match as the Diamonds Division champion, Cinema, will be teaming up with her tag team partner, the self-proclaimed Princess Miranda, taking on Strike and former TNA Knockout ODB. So ODB will be making her Reality of Wrestling debut, and I think the Row Nation is in for a real treat. A stacked card on November the 8th, and tickets are available now at realityofwrestling.com. And we also have a live event, a very unique live event and a trial run for us, perhaps something that will turn into even a bigger event in the future. And that's going to be on November the 6th from the Lone Star Rally in Galveston, Texas, one of the largest biker rallies in the country. And we will be coming to you there with a live event and a live TV taping on November the 6th. And people can find out more about that at realityofwrestling.com or our Facebook page at facebook.com/Booker T's Reality of Wrestling.
Awesome. Can you remind our fans real quick where they can find you on social media?
Yes, they can find me on Twitter at Matt Topolski. That's at Matt, Topolski. And you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/the Matt Topolski. I am also on Instagram. However, I've only updated it once because Brad Gilmore has yet to give me lessons on how to use it. Yes.
Well, thanks, Matt, for coming on the show and keeping everybody updated on Reality of Wrestling, and we'll hope to have you back on soon.
My pleasure, gentlemen. Thank you very much for all your hard work and for the support as well.
Since it is Halloween, we just throw a little hint out that we do know that Matt Topolski was at the taping of WWE's SmackDown, and so you'll have to tune in tonight and see if maybe we can find him. We should have asked him what he dressed up as. Maybe he went to the arena as a Halloween costume.
You know, he's the bunny with the rosebuds. That's
The bunny,
who
there we
the
go.
bunny is. Or he's probably one of those guys dressed up as Bray Wyatt at Hell in the Cell and never told us.
And so we gotta check up on that. But Jacob, tell everybody how they can watch Reality of Wrestling.
Well, of course, you can watch it on the Cube, and you can also watch it now on prime time on Tuesdays on the Soul of the South Network. Check your local listings for that if you have digital television.
Yep, and be sure to make sure you listen each Friday every week. You can find us on iTunes and at hwtpodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter at HWT Podcast as well. And until next time, thanks for listening to the post-show, the pre-show, the show for Reality Wrestling, the Reality Wrestling Report.